Have you ever reached the end of the month and wonder where all your money went? You work hard, you get paid, and somehow you are barely getting by. Meanwhile, banks keep growing, markets keep expanding, and someone is getting richer. What is money really? And who built the hamster wheel we are running in? Today, you will have that aha moment about the banks. Banks were not made to help you grow your wealth. In fact, they were designed for a completely different purpose. A bank is a place where people store their money for safety. It all started in the Middle Ages, when traveling with gold was dangerous. Italian merchants gave receipts for the gold so people could pay or transfer money without carrying it physically. Today, banks don't just hold money, they lend it, invest it, and charge interest. Let's have a visual example. When you put your money in a bank, they lend it to others, generating interest as income for themselves. In some cases, you may receive a small part, but can you believe that there are banks that don't pay you for using your money and even charge you for taking care of it? Crazy, right? This means the bank is making your money work for them, while you are working for your money. So if this sounds greedy, why do central banks exist? They were created to control a country's economy, managing money circulation, interest rates, and the stability of the currency. Governments trust them because they keep the system from collapsing. It doesn't end there. Inflation is the general increase of prices, which makes your money lose purchasing power over time. For example, if you save $100 today and keep it in a bank account with no interest, or just at home, in 5 years that money will buy much less than it does today. This means that if you could buy 5 apples for 1 coin, in 5 years that coin will buy only 2 apples. Nowadays, banks offer savings accounts with interest, investment funds, cars, and smart loans. This means you can take advantage of the bank, just like they do with your money, as long as you choose wisely. Let's look at Elena's case. Elena lives in a world where the currency is called coins. One day, Elena decides she's tired of her money just sitting there doing nothing. So she deposits 10 coins into a savings account that pays 0.5 interest per month, compounded. At first, it doesn't seem exciting. After the first month, she earns 0.05 coins. Now she has 10.05 coins. The second month, the bank calculates interest on 10.05 coins and not just the original 10. Now she has 10.10 coins. And here is where it gets interesting. Each month, the interest is calculated on a slightly bigger number. It is small at first, almost boring. But after 1 year, her 10 coins turn into about 10.62 coins. Not life-changing, but here's the hook. Elena didn't work for that extra 0.62. She didn't trade, she didn't stress. Her money worked while she slept. Now, imagine that instead of 10 coins, she had 1,000 or 10,000. That's the power of compound interest. But Elena doesn't stop there. She sets up automatic investments. Every month, her bank automatically invests part of her money into funds and ETFs. The bank charges a small management fee, but Elena doesn't have to think about it. No timing to market, no emotional decisions, no "I'll do it next month." Just consistency. And then she activates the real secret weapon, automatic savings. Every month, 200 coins move automatically from her checking account into savings and investments. Because here's the truth. Wealth isn't built by motivation, it is built by systems. If Elena waited until she felt like saving, some months she wouldn't. Maybe she'd feel tired, she'd want to spend more, maybe life will get in the way. But automation removes emotion, and emotion is often the biggest enemy of financial growth. So the question is, are you working for your money, or is your money working for you? Banks are not your enemies, but they are not your saviors either. They are businesses, and like any business, they are designed to make money. The difference is whether you stay only as a customer or you learn how to play the game strategically. Inflation will not stop. The system will not slow down. Money will continue to move, with or without you. So you have two options. Leave your money still, losing value quietly over time, or understand how it works and make it move intentionally. The hamster wheel exists, but once you understand the mechanism, you can step off it, or even better, own part of it. Because financial freedom doesn't start with more income. It starts with awareness, and today, now you see it. The question is, what will you do next?